Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a bee? No, not just flying around flowers and dodging fly swatters, I mean really living life as a bee. Welcome to Life Swap Diaries, where we step out of our shoes and into someone or something else's world. Today, I'm swapping lives with one of nature's smallest yet most powerful creatures, the bee. A tiny insect with an enormous job. Bees are builders, pollinators, dancers, queens, workers, and sometimes warriors. So, let's shrink down to the size of a sunflower seed, grow some fuzzy stripes, and find out exactly why it's good to be a bee. As a bee, you don't just exist, you matter. You're part of a super organized society where every move you make helps the world go round. Every time you visit a flower, you're helping plants grow, reproduce, and feed everything from humans to wild animals. You're literally holding up the food chain. About 1/3 of the food we eat depends on pollination. Without you, we'd have no apples, no almonds, no coffee. Yeah, let that sink in. You may be small, but you carry the weight of ecosystems on your tiny wings. Being a bee means never being alone. You live in a buzzing metropolis, the hive where thousands of bees work together in perfect harmony. Everyone has a role. The queen lays eggs, the workers gather nectar, the drones exist to mate. No slacking, no confusion, just purpose. You know your job, and you do it well. And the hive, it's a masterpiece. Built with mathematical precision, the honeycomb's hexagon shape is one of the most efficient designs in nature. Living in a community like that, it's like being part of a perfectly tuned orchestra. Let's talk about your skills. As a bee, you have a built-in navigation system that can find flowers miles away and still bring you back home with pinpoint accuracy. But that's not even the coolest part. When you find a good source of nectar, you don't just keep it to yourself, you dance. Seriously, it's called the waggle dance. You use movements and angles to tell the other bees exactly where to go, how far, in what direction, and how good the spot is. It's like TikTok for flowers, but way more useful. You are a dancer, a scout, a communicator, and you never need Wi-Fi. Don't let the size fool you. Bees are tough. You might be only about half an inch long, but you're armed with a stinger and the bravery to use it. Bees will defend their hive with everything they've got. And that sting, it's no joke. Even though most bees die after stinging, they do it to protect their community. That's the ultimate act of loyalty and sacrifice. In the animal kingdom, that kind of courage is rare. Being a bee means being a warrior when it matters most. People think insects are just little machines running on instinct, but bees prove them wrong. Studies show that bees can solve puzzles, count up to 4, and even recognize human faces. Yep, if you're a bee, you're smart. You remember which flowers gave you the most nectar. You can even figure out which colors and patterns lead to better rewards. You adapt. You learn. In your own tiny way, you're thinking, choosing, and experiencing the world just like any conscious being would. For something with a brain the size of a sesame seed, that's pretty amazing. Every day, you fly through a world humans only dream of. Endless fields of color, floating through sunshine. Landing on soft petals, you taste the world through your feet, smell with your antennae, and see ultraviolet patterns that no human ever could. Where we see just a yellow flower, you see an intricate landing strip guiding you straight to the nectar. It's like living in a painting made just for you. Being a bee means being surrounded by beauty, rhythm, and purpose every single day. When your life ends, it's not just the end. You've pollinated thousands of flowers, helped feed animals, supported crops, and kept your hive strong. Your impact continues long after you're gone. And even though you only live a few short weeks, every moment you spent buzzing through the world mattered. How many humans can say that with certainty? So, why is it good to be a bee? Because you live with purpose. You work for something bigger than yourself. You see beauty that others miss. And you leave behind a legacy of growth, color, and life itself. Being a bee isn't just good, it's extraordinary. If you enjoyed this journey into the life of a bee, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new perspective here on Life Swap Diaries. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, even the smallest life can make the biggest difference.